Okay, everybody, I am going to do a relationship spread on the Republicans and their relationship with reality. I'm also going to do one on Democrats' relationship reality right after this one. But first, I want to see what the Republican Party, what is their relationship with reality? Republicans or the Republican Party in reality. What is their relationship to reality? Republicans and reality. I'll have Republicans. This will be Republicans right here. This is reality over here. This is what reality thinks of Republicans. This is what Republicans think of reality. This is the past, present, and future of the relationship. And this is the advice for Republicans. So let's see. Republicans. Turn up is the Ace of Swords. Upside down. Reverse. That's the truth. It's also victory upside down. So that is somebody who's possibly not telling the truth or is not for clarity. Also a loser. Reality. Reality doesn't care whether you're a Republican or a Democrat. It truly does not care. This is the Four of Cups. Reality is calm emotionally also. Reality has no feelings. It just is. So this is what reality thinks of Republicans. The Guru in reverse. This is like the Hierophant in reverse. So it's also about seeking knowledge, seeking a higher source. It can also have to do with the religious right, but it's reversed. So they feel like reality actually feels like Republicans are sort of disconnected from the source, is what I would say. Disconnected from the true source, or they need direction, guidance, and education. So this card is what Republicans think of reality. Nine of Wands in reverse. So Nine of Wands is usually about taking your last stand, continuing to fight, continuing to defend, but it's reversed. So they're not interested in defending reality, is what I would say. Or the other thing that I'm getting from this is that they feel like, and this is due to the internet. I'm getting this is due to the internet. They feel like reality's defenses are kind of weak, that they can break through those defenses. They can break through the defenses of reality by using the internet. So they feel like reality is not defending themselves, which is certainly that's how they see reality. They see reality as being weak. Reality is being weak and easy to manipulate, I'll say, because the defenses are down in some way. Okay, the past in the relationship, the Empress, new beginning. That's actually a very good card. That's about abundance and a new start and the birth of something new. This is in the past. But there was the birth of something new in the past in regards to the Republican relationship with reality. Currently, the Emperor in reverse. Well, they certainly lost their leader. Trump lost, so this is also about losing control. actually losing control, because the Emperor is very much in control, usually for the benefit of people. And this is reversed, so that shows a loss of control. These combined shows chaos. New beginnings, new starts, lack of control, that shows chaos. Future, Ace of Pentacles. There's an opportunity in the future of some sort. An opportunity, a huge opportunity. This is also a good luck card with Republicans in reality. But it looks like, in this deck anyway, that it may quickly pass them by, or they may not see it. Some kind of opportunity for them coming up. So the advice card will be interesting, because I'm sure that whatever the advice card is, it has to do with what this opportunity with Republicans and reality is coming up. Oh, the 6 of Wands in reverse. That's a loss. Because usually that's a victory. It's also the Hero card, and it's pointing right towards this Emperor in reverse. So this is telling me that they have an opportunity coming up in the near future to leave this behind, to leave the Trump era behind and move forward. They do have that opportunity coming up. Now this is talking about the relationship with reality. So they have an opportunity to leave the lies. They do have the opportunity to leave the lies behind. To leave the loss behind. Coming up in the near future. So something's going to happen in the near future that's going to give them an opportunity to kind of, what I'm hearing is, clear their slate. Now, whether they'll do that or not is another question. So that almost implies to me that something's going to happen with Trump that's going to allow them to let that go and move on if they choose to. Let's see. So reality, now I'm going to do Democrats' relationship with reality, just to get kind of a different view of this. Democrats and reality. What is Democrats or the Democratic Party's relationship with reality? Democrats and reality. We're going to do it kind of the same way. This will be Democrats over here, reality over here. Let's see. Past, present, future. And then advice for Democrats. So this is Democrats. Ooh, anxiety and worry. Well, there is a lot of that, especially like with the coronavirus, the economy. If you care, sometimes if you care a lot, there's definitely anxiety and worry. The Democrats just won a bunch of elections, but just barely. So this is sleepless nights too. And here's reality. Reality, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So the 7 of Pentacles is usually about having planted something, waiting for the right time to harvest. But it's also about being patient, but it's in reverse. So we'll have to see what the advice is, but this is telling me that it's not quite time. It's also telling me that reality may have some negative karma in it. This is also telling me that it may be past time to harvest. Let's see. So this is how reality thinks of Democrats. Ooh, 3 of Cups. Celebration. Coming together. That's a good card. Happiness and joy. Celebrating. That's how reality sees Democrats. And then this is how Democrats see reality. There you go. Fairness. Generosity. Compassion, caring. Kindness, helping. Helping financially. That's the reality that Democrats see. They see a need to help those in need. This is right next to this. This is the 6 of Pentacles, and this is the 7 of Pentacles. So Democrats actually have, I would say because these cards are related, they have a good grasp of reality. But this is telling me that maybe some of the things that the Democrats are trying to accomplish is going to have a problem here. Anyway, they're having a problem reaping what they want to sow, possibly. But we'll maybe see why, and we'll pay close attention to this advice card. So in the past, the relationship was 4 of Pentacles, Democrats, and reality. I would say this is about protecting your finances, protecting something you have in the past. Stability in finances. Trying to hang on to what you have. In the present, the relationship with reality is 10 of Cups in reverse. Well, we are unable to really celebrate and be with our families still because of the coronavirus. I think this is something that virus is really a big issue. This also can have to do with people's finances too, because we got lots of money cards here. Families being in trouble financially. Lots of families being in trouble financially. That's the reality that Democrats have right now. That's a relationship with reality right now, is realizing that there are lots of families in trouble, especially with money. Future. 3 of Wands in reverse. So that's your ships coming in. That's expansion. That's being able to expand your ideas, and that's in reverse also. So I'm getting 2 kind of reversed cards here about sort of the future, investments, planning for the future again here that are in reverse. So this is some kind of a blockage or not being able to accomplish everything that you want to in the future. That's what I'm getting. So let's see what the advice is. Ooh, there's that same card that came up in the Republicans reading, and it's in the same position, the 9 of Wands in reverse. So this is about not trying to defend it, not trying to defend reality is the advice. Just let it play out. Don't be defensive. Don't be defensive. That's what this is saying. And Biden's doing a very good job of this, actually, of not being defensive, not playing into the Republicans' hands, and just letting reality play out. Just let it play out. Just let reality play out. Don't get defensive. That's the best way to but I do see blocked energy here. So Democrats need to be very careful about not getting defensive and just pushing forward with what they want to accomplish. Not falling into the trap of thinking you need to defend yourself or defend reality, because reality will happen no matter what. So that's what I get for the relationships with Republicans and Democrats and reality. Thanks, everybody.